Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Street Smart Millionaire. Today, I'm with one of my top 100 clients and one of my new coaches, Dan Keller out of Seattle. Dan, how long have you been in the mortgage business?
Got in 2008, so this is year 18.
So you've been in the business 18 years, and how long have you been good at it?
I'm getting better every day.
Good at it is.
I started getting good in about 26.
Ask me what good at it is.
What is good?
When you make $1 million, how many years have you made $1 million?
So this is going to be year number 6.
So 6 years of 18. So it took 12 years for you to be an expert, correct?
That's it.
You agree an expert in sports and business and doctors make $1 million?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the number. That's the magic number. If you want to consider yourself an expert, you've got to make $1 million. That's what an expert does. You agree?
I agree.
So you've been over it 6 years in a row. What do you think the main things are to make $1 million?
Well, I think you have to have a list. I think you have to chase the list. I think you have to get better every single day. There's a post you're right behind.
Talking about a list, you're talking about realtors, because in the core, the lenders live and die with realtors, correct?
I think you need to have a list of realtors that you're chasing all the time, and then you got to have a good list of your past clients.
Cool. So you have how many realtors that refer you?
Right now, I need more, Coach. I've got 17 that refer me, but I chase 40.
So you chase 40, you got 17 you refer. Lately, we've added an assignment where we got to have one whale meeting a week. How is that going so far?
I got my whale meeting this week. We're good.
Cool. And who are you meeting?
So what, the names of who am I meeting?
No, like, who are you meeting? Like, how big is he? Tell me about him.
Yep. So the guy I'm meeting this week is a guy I've known in the market. He does about 40 million a year in production. And he's
really good for a realtor. Really, really good.
Really good. Yep. Yeah.
And you're meeting with him, and how many times did you call him to get the meeting?
Well, I had to go social media, Coach. I direct messaged him and then I called him. So we were 3 total touches and I got him this coming Thursday.
So I've decided to sell my lake house and move to the farm. Some of my loan reps have told some realtors. 3 realtors have reached out. One's had a meeting. Then he brought me some donuts. Then he brought me some dog treats. Is he in the running to get my listing?
If he follows up, yeah.
Listen, he's only did 16 million for the year. My deal would be bigger than 16 million. Does he have a shot at my deal? Yes. Why?
Yeah, because he's following up. He's showing you
he follows up. What are the 2 things to really make money?
Yep. He showed up and he followed up.
Cool. Do most of my clients show up and follow up?
No. We're being taught to, but no.
All the ones that make $1 million do what?
We show up and we follow up.
Cool. So you've been in the business 18 years. You've been working towards wealth. Are you a good saver?
I'm a good saver. Yep.
You saved your 20% every month, every year?
Last month, I saved almost 73%. So yes.
So you're saving a lot of your money. Do you have a nice life?
I have a beautiful life, Coach.
You've been married how long?
23 years this February.
Been married 23 years. So you've been married a long time. Congratulations. 1 year longer than me. How do you keep that alive? Let's talk about that first. How do you keep that going when you're so busy at work? You work how many hours a week?
I could work more, 45. I work about
55. I was with Jeff Fraticonza this weekend. He's my number 2 client, him and Foreman are the top 2 clients. He makes $2 million last month. He works about 60. So you could work a little more, correct?
I will work more. Yep.
Cool. So I think 50 is a really good work week. I think 55 and 60 is a little out of balance. Do you agree with that?
I agree. Yep.
But I think 50, you can have a good marriage. You can raise good kids. You've been married 23 years. So what are some 3 things that you do to keep that spicy and keep that alive?
Well, number 1, you taught me, and I learned this from you. I would have never thought I would have gotten great marriage advice from a mortgage coach. You got to date your partner, your wife, once a week. So Friday night, no exceptions. We're going to go on a date.
And what does that look like to you?
Yeah. Home. I'm done by 5, dates at 6, and we spend the rest of the evening together. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now, after 23 years, do you ever find the lulls in the conversation?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just being honest.
That's when I panic. When do I panic?
When you don't know what to talk about.
And I go right to Ford. What is Ford?
Family, occupation, recreation, dreams.
I go right to it. If I feel there's a lull in our date after 22 years and we're not spicy and she's not excited about my day and I'm not excited about her day, I go right to talking about her mom in Austria, her brother, her 2 nephews. I talk about her work. I talk about her recreation, which is tennis. I talk about her dreams, which is raising all these animals at the farm. And it gets the conversation stimulated again. Do we use the same tactics at work and home?
I think we do. They work.
Cool. So 23 years. What is her purpose?
So Jenny she has a great business, coach. She has a great online business, and she just sold her cookie shop, her bake shop. So
Good.
Yep. And she turned it for a profit. She built it from scratch and sold it for a good profit. And so she loves helping others. She serves others, helps others, and that's how she built her brand.
Cool. I would say that you are a servant. I would say that you serve your realtors, you serve your clients, you serve me, you serve my network. I think you do a great job. Where does that come from?
Comes from the heart, comes from Jesus, comes from guys like you, mentors.
Cool. So listen, Jesus and mentors makes us serve. Do you agree with that?
Amen. Yeah.
Now, he has given us the ultimate gift of salvation. So we're trying to serve him by teach more people about Jesus and show people what a godly, wealthy man can look like. Do you agree?
That's my purpose.
Because I'm older than you, I'm 64. I'm a little wiser and a little wealthier, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, you're how old right now?
Just turned 50 this last month.
Wow. So you got at least 17 more years to grind, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Now, when does the Bible say you retire?
I don't believe it mentions that word.
Never talks about retirement. So what are me and you never going to do?
We're not going to shut it down.
No, I'm telling you. And you have something that a lot of people don't have. And it's not because you make a lot of money. You have a sense of joy. Like you're always positive. You're always upbeat. Like you inspire me to be more positive. Where does that come from?
Comes from Jesus Christ.
Cool. So love in your heart, love in your life, correct? You guys have children?
Got 2 great kids. Yes.
How old are they?
So Allie is 19 and Hudson's 16. Yep.
How are they turning out?
Oh, beautifully. Hudson's still work in progress. He needs more. He needs some Rick Ruby time. I need to send him to the farm.
Well, you send him out to the farm for a weekend and I'll put him through Rick Ruby boot camp. I got a good friend of mine whose kid is struggling, got some drug issues, keeps quitting jobs, and he's 22 years old. I offered him a contract for 2 years to come out here. He could work for me. I'd whoop him into shape, and then he'll go back to his dad. It's like the dream is to have your kids work with you, correct?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yep.
But they got to be understanding about what good work looks like. And I think sometimes as successful parents, we can hold back a little bit on the correction. What do you think?
100% we hold back. Yep.
Plus boys struggle. Do you agree?
Boys are a handful. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So your kids are doing pretty good overall. Good grades, pretty good people, correct?
Hard worker, good bones, loves Jesus. He's just a 16-year-old with a lot of energy.
16-year-olds have a lot of energy and a lot of misguided energy. So What do you do when you're not working?
Well, I'm trying to get you up here to Seattle. I fish a lot. Because of you, I've been able to buy a nice boat, a fishing boat, and we fish for salmon and crab a lot on the Puget Sound. So
you get out.
Well, it's a seasonal thing. So spring, summer. So a couple of days a week, I try to bring realtors and clients, and that's my version of golf.
That's
I do that
not
instead of
just going to go into like you have to do life with your network. So how do you fish with your network? Do you take clients and realtors fishing?
Yeah, I've got a beautiful boat, and I wine and dine them, a cooler full of good food and drinks, and we get them into fresh salmon and make a good 4 or 5 hour day out of it.
How many times a year do you take realtors and borrowers on the boat?
Oh, at least 30, I would say.
30 times you take clients out. So this is your version of golf, correct?
Absolutely.
Cool. For me, it's hot rod shows, it's Bible studies, it's men's groups, it's poker. These are things that I do to do life with some of my clients and some of my employees. Now, when I say have it all, what does that mean to you?
Ooh. A great marriage, a great business. I've heard you say this before, a great marriage and a good business, because you can't have both, right? So I think a great relationship with Jesus Christ, a great marriage, family life, and a good business.
A good business to me is you make over $1 million every year, and every year you should grow how much?
10%.
Yes. What happens when people grow 50 or 100% in a year?
Chaos.
Hard to replicate. You know, I was with Jeff this weekend, and he has infiltrated the University of Michigan. I mean, infiltrated. He went to Eastern Michigan. His BHAG was Michigan. Now he's on the board at the athletic department. He has full access. He took me to a game. I ran out of the tunnel, on the field, on the sidelines. I watched him network with 70 people, 40 that are in his current network and 30 that are who's trying to get in his network. He said, Rick, I'm like you at a summit. You're kissing babies, you're shaking hands, you're meeting people. It inspired me to do more networking. When I say networking, what does that mean to you?
Connecting.
Meeting new realtors, meeting new local business people, meeting new people that want to join your
network. Yep.
Cool. Now, I have 100 people that help take care of my network. You're now on my team helping take care of my network. How many people are on your team to cater to your network?
I have 5 right now that cater to my loan officers, my realtors, my clients.
So you got 5 staff that take care of you, and you have how many selling people on your team?
Just Dan Keller.
So just you selling on your team. Do you have other loan reps that work at your branch?
I do. I have 13 loan officers in my branch.
So you have 13 loan officers, and you're like the Michael Jordan or the Trevor Lawrence last night. Did you watch the game last night?
Unbelievable. That was a killer play.
Unbelievable that he fell down twice and he got up and ran a touchdown. It reminded me that I need to fall down more. Don't be afraid to what?
Don't be afraid to fall down, get up. Yeah.
Cool. What are some of the big obstacles you've had to overcome in your career?
Well, I think balancing your home life with kids and work. I always wanted to be present. And when I quit coaching college and professional baseball because I wasn't present, and I knew I wouldn't be able to be a dad and a husband. And then I got into the mortgage industry with the hopes that I would be able to make a good living, but I'd be present. And so that it's difficult sometimes. That's been a challenge, and that's why I have you. You help me with time management. You help me get more out of my day. Stuff like that really helps with that. And then keeping me on track.
Right there. How do you shut it off? How do you shut it off and turn on family? That seems to be the number one problem I hear from people is, Rick, I'm gung-ho at work and it carries too much into my home life. I'm thinking about work when I get home. How do you struggle with that? How do you deal with the transition?
So I've got a beautiful house on the water here in Seattle. When I come down the hill to my house, I see the water, the beautiful mountains and the water, and that's my shut off. When I cross the bridge over the railroad track to my house, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm home with my family.
So I used to be in the garage talking on the phone. Have you ever done that?
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
So listen, my garage, the entrance to my garage, you know, when you drop off a rental car?
Yep.
And there's those spikes that come up. That's the beginning of my garage. So when the car enters the front of the garage, I will get a flat tire if I talk about work. So I get home between 6 and 7. When do you get home at night?
Same. About 6 o'clock. Yep.
Cool. We have dinner every night at 7 o'clock together, either carry out or do we cook? What do you guys do for supper?
So 2 kids, tough. So Tuesday nights, which is Tuesday. So we'll do family dinner night tonight. And then the rest of the week, we have dinner. They can join us or not. But Tuesday night's family night, and then Friday night's date night.
So Tuesday night is family night. Everybody's got to be home by 7, correct? No distractions.
Yep.
And then Friday night is you and her on a date, correct?
That's it. Yep.
What do your weekends look like? You work on the weekend?
Spend a lot of time with Jenny on the weekend. No. Every once in a while, I'll teach a home buyer class, maybe once every other month. But for the most part, we spend some family time together, work around the house, fishing, stuff like that.
So for me, Saturday, I build cars in the morning. I farm Saturday afternoon. Sunday, me and Britt go to church. We try and lay around. We do have to feed and clean up the animals. That takes about 2 hours. So then I'm kind of ready to go back to work on Monday. Is that how you are?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
When I say motivation, I look for me and I think about changing the industry. I think about winning. And for me, I want to be valuable. What motivates you?
What motivates me, I would say the same thing. I don't know if I'm big enough and great enough to change the industry, but I think I can do it at this company that I'm at and in the city that I'm at where I do mortgages. So
let's give a commercial for your company. What company do you work at? Why is it a great mortgage company?
Yeah, so I'm at New American Funding, a direct lender. I think they take really good care of my clients. It's a platform. I love that they service their loans. So I'm not having to chase down, borrower information. And it's a great platform owned by a husband and wife that have good values.
Cool. So they have really good values. They're family oriented. How many loan reps work at that company?
I want to say there's about 3,500. I don't know.
So it's a big company.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good sized company. Yeah. All 50
And
states.
you've been there how long?
So I'm loyal to these guys because I started here in 2014 when the company that I was at didn't make it. I got introduced to this company by Tony Blodgett, and and they've taken good care of me ever since. I did leave to chase some greener pastures, and they weren't as green as I thought they were. So I came back, and I've been back here for 4 years.
Listen, a foolish man will make a mistake and live with it. A smart man will make a mistake and go back and correct it. I try to be a smart man, but a lot of times I've been a foolish man. I think that there are a dozen good mortgage companies. Do you agree?
I agree. Yeah.
And I think when you find one, you stay there and cultivate it and make it better. Do you agree with that?
You've taught me that. Yep.
Cool. And I think that the grass is never greener. I think you make your marriage better. You make your kids better. First of all, you can't change your kids. You can change your marriage and change your company, but you can't change your kids. You're kind of stuck with them. So you got to make them as good as they can. So fitness wise, what do you do? You're 50. You look great. What do you do?
I have a great morning routine. So I go to the gym in the morning from about
What
5
time do you go to the gym?
5 a.m. Right when the doors open. So
So you're in the gym at 5 a.m. You work out how many days a week?
5 days.
And how's your diet?
Diet's good. Yep. Got it. Workout doesn't matter if your diet's not good. So you got to.
Notice a trend of all the people that make a lot of money are pretty fit and have pretty good diets. Do you notice that?
We care, man. We care about the little things.
Listen, you can't be successful and balanced without fitness. You agree with that?
100%.
You can't be successful and balanced being a slob, can you?
So you do one thing.
To be organized. Are you organized?
Yeah. Pretty organized. Yep.
Cool. So it seems like all of us in the core that do well have the same things. We have a good daily routine. We call a lot of people. We meet a lot of people. We try to serve everybody. We take care of everybody. We're chasing the ultimate number to make $1 million and then continue to make $1 million for another 17 years, correct?
Yep.
So you save, you've been saving. Were you a good saver before you met me?
No, because I had no money before I met you. I was negative.
You met me, you were making how much?
I was making about $325 when I met you.
And what'd you have in the bank?
I had negative 170.
So you had a lot of debt, and now we paid off the debt. And what do you got in the stock market and cash net worth?
I got 4.6 in the stock market, total net worth about 8.
So you have 8 million in total net worth. So the dream is to make 1 to 3, have 10, and give 2 to 500,000 a year away. Do you agree?
I agree. Yep.
How is your generosity?
It could be better. My goal is to give $100,000 a year. I'm a little shy of that right now, but that's my goal.
So I was coaching Jeff yesterday, and he just had his biggest month of his life. He netted $2 million. So what should he have given away in that month?
A couple 100,000.
He didn't. Why?
Because he's selfish and greedy like me.
Now, just so you know, I was taught a long time ago, you're either a steward of the money or you own all the money. So I get torn on my giving, and I'm in a good habit now where monthly I have these commitments that I've made to companies, and there's a set amount that goes out. So this will be my 5th year where I've given $1 million. To me, make 10, give 1, have 10. Those are BHAG numbers that are really big. So I think if you make anywhere from 1 to 3 million, like you notice I put out my current vision that I think it's hard for a loan rep to make more than $3 million. You agree?
Yeah,
now,
I agree.
In COVID, people were making 4, 5, 8, and 10 million, correct?
Yep.
It wasn't real though. Why?
It wasn't duplicatable long term.
Right. And we also didn't take care of the clients. You agree with that?
No, that's not how I like to do business.
Yeah, I think that I want it to be a great experience. So there's so many people I can take care of in my network. And as I build my team, I can get more referral partners and I can take care of more clients.
Right.
You close how many loans a month on average?
About 15, 16. Need to get
15,
to 20.
16 loans, but you're in Seattle, so the loan amounts are all around 750, right?
Yeah, close.
So will you do 100 million this year?
Coach, I'm close. Yeah, and I'm making a sprint to the finish line to get there. Yeah.
You know, making $1 million and doing 100 million, those are pretty iconic numbers in the mortgage business. How many mortgage reps do 100 million nationwide?
I don't know, but I don't think it's a lot.
About 220.
I was going to say, okay.
So
yeah.
there's about 105,000 mortgage reps across the country licensed right now. About 200 will do 100 million. So you're one of the top 200 in the nations. What do a lot of the top people do that are different than how you do it? Do they actually meet with the clients?
So I think we meet with clients, every client, whether it's face-to-face is ideal, Zoom secondary. I think they give a structured mortgage planning consultation. I give financial, I teach your 4 quadrants of wealth to every single client, whether you're buying a $200,000 home or a $5 million home. And I think we're really, really great at providing an exceptional experience. We're focused on that experience.
Well, I will tell you this. If I got you for a mortgage application, either live or on Zoom, would I be taken care of?
Absolutely.
If I got your team for the application, would I be taken care of?
Yeah, but not the same. Not as good as me.
Listen. There's a different level between dealing with the owner at the restaurant and the hostess at the restaurant. There's a difference between dealing with you and your mortgage business and your team. There's a difference in the core between dealing with me and dealing with my team. You're part of my team and you're really good, but you're not me. So I call all my clients. I'm accessible to all my clients. I Zoom all my clients. I do trainings all week long with my clients. I just believe, I look at my owner of the mortgage company, who's currently the biggest, and he's the best recruiter I've ever seen. Do you agree?
I agree. Yes.
I look at me and I chase $25 million producers. We'll have an event November 5th, 6th, and 7th in Tucson called our Summit. We'll charge $5,000. We'll have 130 guests in the room that do 25 million. I look at your business. You have 17 big realtors that refer you 16 deals a month. So you're almost getting a deal a month, correct?
Yep.
Now, I met a realtor yesterday that came by for a meeting. He belongs to a country club, and his wife owns a little Jimmy boutique, like a Pure Bar type of franchise.
Okay.
All of his business is attraction based. What does that mean?
Attraction-based marketing?
No, he goes to the country club and hangs out, and
Okay.
he hangs out with his wife's clients at the Pure Bar. So because of who he is, he's attracting clients.
Okay.
We are promotional based, where we go out and see a lot of people, make a set number of calls, have a set number of meetings. Then we're attracted that they want to join us. Does that make sense?
Right.
So we are relationship marketing based. So we go out and see a lot of people to build people. Will you deal with anybody you don't like?
I will not.
Will you deal with anybody that does not have like-minded values?
As a real estate professional, no, I will not.
If you were to think about your values, what were 3 of them that would come to mind for you that you want to have and you want to be around?
Well, I want to be around other hard workers, number one. Number two, I want to be around people that are ethically and morally correct.
So number one, you want to be around hard workers, no slackers, no people walking the dog at 11 o'clock, golfing 2 or 3 times a week.
Yep.
So hard workers.
Yep.
And then you want to be around morally strong people. What does that mean?
Morally strong, do the right thing no matter who's looking, no matter what.
So whether people are looking or not looking, do the right thing. Now, just so you know, I'm really good when people are looking. How about you?
Me too.
I'm a little suspect when people are not watching me, okay? Just so you know, I can own it that I have a lot of things to improve on. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, I think we're all a work in progress. I think Jesus is perfect. All human beings are flawed, and we're pursuing to be like him. Do you agree with that?
Yep.
So
every day.
Hardworking, morally correct, do the right thing no matter what. And what's the third value that you want to be around?
Big vision. I like being around big visions, people with big visions like you and your coaches.
I think that's great. I think that people that have a big vision, I would call that growth-oriented people, but that's the same thing. So people that their vision is bigger than their reality, correct? Now, gosh, is that dreamers?
I don't know, Coach.
No,
I mean,
it's not
no.
dreamers.
No.
Visionaries and dreamers are 2 different things. One.
That's right. Yeah.
Just so you know, when the Powerball was $1.3 billion, I dreamt of hitting it. Did you dream of hitting it?
No, I didn't pay attention to it, but
Cool. I had a dream of hitting it just because I grew up in the ghetto and everybody wants to hit the lottery. But I mean, that's a dreamer. A vision is I'm going to get 130 clients to the summit. My coaches are all going to help me. We're going to sign up 100 for coaching. We're only going to take 40. So we're going to get 130 in a room. We're going to get 100 that are committed and interested in coaching. We're going to find the 40 most committed to people that you and some of my new training coaches could really help them on their journey to net $1 million a year. In the core, it's only about getting to $1 million a year. You agree? That's the number that we're all chasing.
that's what I love about you. It's just that simple. 1 million.
And everybody has a number of deals. In the lending business, you have to make $1 million, you have to do a minimum, depending on your mortgage amount, of how many? 12?
Yeah. And then if you're a branch manager and you've got some Section 2 income, but yeah.
But you agree anywhere from 12 to 22 loans will make you $1 million in the
That's
mortgage
it.
business.
It's the magic
If you're
number.
paid 1.25, are you paid 1.25?
I am. Yep.
Do you make money off your branch?
I do.
How
Yep.
much do you make off your branch?
I get about 15 basis points on the branch.
And you're on a flat override right now, correct?
That's it. Yep.
And you're looking to change to a P&L branch. Are you making that happen or still on debate?
October 1, I took the leap, Coach.
October 1, you took the leap at
Yep.
50 years old to be a P&L branch. What is a P&L branch?
P&L branch is an entrepreneur.
You set the margins, you pay the bills, you keep the profits. Now, I thought what you were on was great because you made 15 points. And just so you know, Dan, if you're not closing 15 deals a month, you can't be on a P&L. What?
That's right. Well, you got to, first things first, step 1.
Step 1, get to 15 closings. Step 2, get a branch. Step 3, get a retail branch. Step 4, get a P&L branch. Very important. So tell me about your investment philosophy.
My investment philosophy is really, really simple. I follow your quadrants, your 4 quadrants. You gotta invest in primary real estate. You gotta have maybe a couple of other homes. I got rid of my rentals because of you, and I put all that money in the stock market.
So you got to have a great primary house. Do you have a great primary house?
Beautiful primary house. Yep.
You got to have some liquid money. How much liquid money do you keep?
We keep about 60 to 80 liquid.
You keep 60 to 80 liquid at all times. So you're not broke, but you're not feeling secure, correct?
That's it. It's not enough.
Then you got to max your 401k, do you?
Max the 401k. Yep.
How many years in a row have you and your wife maxed out your 401ks?
2018.
Unbelievable. So that's probably getting giant. And then we got to invest in the stock market. Do you put the rest of the money in the stock market?
Everything else goes there.
Cool. So you're growing really well in your mortgage business. You're taking care. Are you looking for more loan reps?
I am.
If somebody's in Seattle and they're a loan rep, why would they come work for you?
Well, they're going to come work for me because I'm going to take good care of them. I've got you. This is what I tell everyone, Rick. When crud hits the fan, who do you turn to? And most people don't know. And if crud hit the fan in our industry, if we encountered another 2020 again, I can call you on your cell phone and say, Rick, what's going on? What's happening? What do I need to do? And that's how I sleep. Really.
You are the person in their head. I am the person in your head.
That's it.
Does it matter who's in your head?
No, I mean,
Yes.
I think it matters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know, Dan, I'm telling you, who's in my head determines how well I show up. Like, I'm going to go to the dentist after this podcast. I got a root canal. Then I'm going to come back and meet with my mentor for an hour who's going to pour into me how to be a better Christian, how to be a better husband, how to be a better leader. So who's in your head matters. Do you agree with that?
100%.
And for those of you out there listening to this, examine who's the voice that's in your head. Who's counseling you? Who's giving you advice? Who's you listening to? So should people hire the core?
100%, Coach. You changed my life. Absolutely.
Well, I think if you're in Seattle and you're a realtor or loan rep, check out Dan Keller and meet with him. Go throw a fishing line in the water. His values, his character, his quality of how he takes care of his clients. Listen, if you're a realtor and you're in Seattle, you'll get Dan Keller to take care of your clients personally. He won't pawn you off on his team. And listen, he's part of the core. He's one of my new teaching crew. You come with us, you'll get Dan Keller as one of your coaches at one time. He'll go the extra mile as a teacher. So listen, everybody out there. Who's in your head matters. Me and Dan would like to be in your head. If you think we need to be in your head, call the core office, figure how you can plug in. If not, find somebody out there, a mentor or a coach, that you believe in their values, you believe in their business philosophy, and get it done. Dan, I love having you on my team and in my life. Thank you very much. Everybody out there, have a great week. Thank you. See y'all later. Bye. Thanks, Dan Keller.